Hello and welcome back to yet another episode of my Let's Play on all the mod sticks. So in this episode we are gonna go and upgrade our way to process ores out because we might as well get some more ingots out of it. It's mainly my main issue is actually the all the modium. I've been down mining. Where is it? Here, I've got one ore now. I've been down mining and I've got one of these ores here. Um, and they are rare. What I've done is I've made a little mining tunnel here on the left side of my base. I'm actually a bit afraid that I made it too close to the base, but I'll just have to branch off to the other side here to prevent running into my own base with it. But what I've done is I have gone ahead and dug a mound, then a mine here. Then I've been strip mining like this. I haven't put in any torches yet. I will make a mining turtle and they make that, put in torches for me. I think, or maybe I'll just leave them without torches. Doesn't really matter. There are no mob spawning on the mining dimension, so it's not really an issue. But I've gone ahead and strip mined quite a bit, and this is where I found my all the modium ore. It was right there, so I found it by strip mining at level 30. In my experience, level 30 is a good level to get all the modium. I think I have already covered that in a previous episode. So we need to upgrade our way to process ores. And before I go and do that, I will show you that I've put up the lamps all over the base here. So I've removed all the torches from the at least this level of the base, where in the basement we're still going with torches, but I am going to replace those torches. And I think I'm not going to do lamps. I am strip, is that what they're called? Strip? I saw there were some kind of light, no, stone strip. They're not called strips, but I saw there were some kind of light strips. I can't remember what they are called, but I will definitely look into that because I want to make just, this must be it. Simply light, okay. Simply. Yeah, these, as you can see, there is some edge lights, which fits perfectly with a laboratory. I would have used them for all of this as well if they were capable of doing redstone signals. I mean, if I was able to turn them on and off with redstone, but I am not, so I'm not going to use those at this level. Anyway, so what I've gone ahead and done is I've fitted lamps everywhere. I've changed this a bit as well. I've moved all the botany pots down one level. I've made sure they are in that quarter of the room here because I don't want to fill up this whole room with the botany pots. So that means I have room for 4 more here, and then I will stack them on top as well. I've made a little system here where they hover into a ender chest. And as you can see, all of them are on the same end chest. And the way that I've done that is I've also cleared up my bags a bit. I fixed the back here. So apparently the issue was that this one had another weird mod like tag, NPT tag, that broke it. So I had to roll back sophisticated backpack. So I lost a few items, not too many. I'm not sure what I lost, but I did lose something, that's for sure. And there's that. But I rolled it back and I deleted the items I had in the old bags and so on. So yeah, there's that. But what I've gone ahead and done is I've made this enter chest and I've given it lime. That means all of them are connected to the lime network here. And that means all of these go into one chest, which I then put a input button so that every time something gets into the chest from any of these botany pots producing something, it will get imported into my logistic system. So that's how I'm doing that. Generally, I tend to import everything into a chest with some other kind of tool like XNet or something else, and then put one input bus on that. Because if I was to put an import bus underneath each of these botany pots, that would mean I would use a channel for each botany pot, and it doesn't work. I tested it out. You cannot put a import bus underneath a botany pot. It will not. It will just stay at 100% and will not do its thing. So you can't do that. You have to put them on top of a chest and then import from that chest. And since that is the case, then I might as well just do it from a ender chest with a import bus on it. So there's that. Nothing else has been changed here. That's what I've been spending a lot of time on between episodes. But what we want to do is we want to get some more out of our ores, especially now that we are going to need some oldimodium. And the reason that we're going to need oldimodium is because I want to make some better armor. I want to get the oldimodium ingots. I want to get enough to make a full armor set and then upgrade it to vibranium. Vibranium is so easy for me to get now because of the trick with the other. I don't know if there's oldimodium in the other. I doubt it, but I can get plenty of vibranium there. So I just have to get enough oldimodium to get to that point. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. We're going to do the Mekanism way to do it. Right now we are doing double ore, and that is pretty easy to do. That's just enrichment. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to, is it purify? That's triple. Okay, so we're going to purify it and we're going to use oxygen for that. So we need ourselves a purifier. So let's go ahead and not have my torches in my offhand. I should have learned by now. Go away. And we need a purifying machine kind of thing. So we're going to do a purifying chamber, which needs an enrichment chamber and all sorts of other stuff. But we're going to go with that. And for that, we are going to need a enrichment chamber. So we might as well add that in as well. And then we are going to need a steel casing. Now, I can't remember if we have any steel going, but otherwise it's going to be easy for us to make. So let's go ahead and add these to their own little lines here. And then let's see what we do not have. We do not have any advanced control circuits, so we might as well just do advanced control and add that recipe as well. And there we go. We're going to need some more blank patterns. So let's go ahead and get some blank patterns. I'm going to do 32. Wow, we're running out of glowstone. Okay. So let's do 16 for now. I will go grab some glowstone in the nether at some point. There we go. Purify. Can I get you now? I could. So there we go. We've got ourselves a purification machine, and I am gonna put that top of the enrichment because it has to go from the on top of the crusher, I think. Yeah, let's put that here. So you go here, and then we will add energy and all that later. And then for this to work, it needs oxygen. And we are going to need some upgrades as well. So let's do speed upgrade. Like that. And we are going to need energy. Energy upgrade. And add that as well. Just like this. And then go ahead and add these up. So energy upgrade, we're going to need 8 of those. Let's hope we have materials. What we did, that was lucky. Speed upgrade, we probably don't. Oh, we did. Me. So energy upgrades, let's add those in right away. And the speed upgrades, you might as well just go full power there. And for that, we are going to need some electrolytic separator. Yeah, that's what it's called. We're going to need that. And we are going to need a electro something core, which takes apparently iron dust. I'm not sure I have any iron dust. I do not. So let's grab a stack of that. And then let's go ahead and add these in. that and get our iron dust. And then let's get an electrolytic separator like this, and then add this guy. Where do we want him to live? On top of that? Do we want it in the basement? Do we want it to be? Because this is not a factory looking. I think actually I'm gonna put that one down here. It's gonna live somewhere like. I think we're gonna make it live there. Yes, and then we need some kind of way to get water into this, so we are actually gonna craft ourselves another. Do I already have more than one sink? I can't remember if I crafted any more of those, so we'll just craft one now. And we are gonna put that guy right there. All right, so this will take in water and then turn it in and split the water into hydrogen and oxygen, and then we'll be able to pull that into our system. The way we're going to do that is with XNet, and I need to add XNet. Oh, I already did. Wow, okay. Can't even remember I did that. So we're going to add a couple of connectors here. One there, and then we want to go ahead and get some network cable. Already had some in my back, and we do have cable going here. Why is it ending there? How are they getting power? What? Oh. They're not counting. What? Okay, anyway, we need to go behind here like that, and then we are gonna make some room here. And there's our purification chamber, so that needs a connector. So I'm gonna grab another connector, just like that, and then add that connector here and connect it up like that. So now that's able to get anything we want it to have. And then we are going to go down in the basement, and we should be able to find a cable somewhere around here. Lucky. Like this, and that is connected up. And now we have our facade, so we're just going to cover that up real quick, and then actually let's hide away those connectors as well where they go. We want them to always be at the same spot, so I'm going to lock that in, and then add those here and there, and then connect them up like that, and then we can hide away our connectors here. I do not have any sky stone now. Here we go. Now that's much better, and then we need to feed that stuff some energy. You do not need energy. You do, however, need energy, and you do need energy. We need to fix that. It's so stupid, but there we go. Now that has power. This can be upgraded as well, so we are going to need at least some upgrades for that. So let's do upgrade and do 8 of these and do 8 of those. Like this, like that, and then go ahead and get that, and go and get that. And then we need the water in, so we need to make a channel for that. I really need to, I can't wait to fix this. Fluid, and then we need to extract the fluid from the sink with as fast as we can, and then add it to the electrolytic separator like this, and now that should begin working. It already did. And we are going to need oxygen, so we're going to dump excess hydrogen, and now our 7th thing here is going to take gas, and it's going to extract gas from the right is cyan. That's this one. So we want it to be from the right, which is south. So we want to extract gas from the south like this. Yeah, that's right. And then we want it to be inserted to the back of our purification chamber. So like this, and then we have to check that it's set up correctly up here as well. We are gonna need to make some kind of door or something out of this. So let's just fix that up for now. And it's already getting the oxygen, so apparently it's set to input from any side. Okay, that's cool. We don't want to do any kind of things like that yet. And now this is working. So now if I put anything into this system, we will get triple now. Now I wanted to do the fourth one as well, but in order to get the fourth one, we need a structure on top, and that is a Brine Tower thermal evaporation system, and I will need to make a quantum Encinco Porter, quantum Encinco Porter, okay, in order to get that stuff. And for that we are gonna need, okay, we can actually make those, just because I don't want to have to drag cables from up top all the way down here. We might as well get the gas down that way. So we can get quadruple pretty quick as well, but we are going to need that thermal thing. So let's go ahead and get ourselves the stuff we need for that. We are going to need a evaporation block. So that's a lot of, oh, we are going to need a lot of steel. So let's add that in and then get ourselves a veil. We're going to need a couple of those, and then we need the evaporation block, its controller, and then we are going to need some kind of solar thing, that guy. Yeah, so let's add that, and he needs these, and those need those, and we also need some tablets, and that should be it. The rest is just ingots and stuff. So there's that. So we're just gonna add all of this in here, and we will be able to craft it. And I am gonna go ahead and get all the steel that we need, because we are gonna need a ton of steel, and right now we only have 34 left, because each of these thermal things here, as you can see, each block is 4 steel. So that's going to run out real quick, and we are going to need to build that tower here on the surface here, because it needs direct sunlight for the solar. And then we are actually going to need something else. We're going to need a resistive heater. Let's see, resistive heater as well. That's pretty cheap. Oh, that's not where we wanted you to go. That's pretty cheap to craft as well, but whoops. We want that stuff. Also, for the mine, we need something else. We need to sort this back situation out, and I will do that. Don't worry about it. I will make another sophisticated. I'm gonna put the Inception upgrade in here, and then I will add some kind of sophisticated backpack with a magnet on, and I hope that I can set up to take all the ores and go into that bag that is inside this bag. I don't know if it works like that, but if it does, then I can have a sophisticated backpack in here that magnets all the ores into it. That would be awesome. I don't know if I have to blacklist all the ores here, and that would be a waste of a lot of channels, but yeah, I'm gonna look into that stuff. Also, I added another stack upgrade, so I have 2 of those, and apparently I thought that we should would just double it, because before I could have 1024 sand in here. That would make 2048 sand in total, and as you can see, it goes over that amount. I don't know how far it goes because I haven't gotten it higher than that. That's from mining the molybdenum ingot ore, I mean. So I don't know how far we can get up here. I think maybe it says 16, and instead of doing it, I think it multiplies those two. So instead of multiplying the stacks here by 16, so 16 stacks is 1024, and then doing that twice, I think it multiplies the number here. So 16 multiplied by 16, and then multiply that by the amount of stack. That drastically increases the amount of all blocks we can hold, which is amazing, really, because I was getting to 1024 really quickly, and I've got a ton of sand as well, by the way. That's not cobblestone that I've processed all the way down. No, I went into the other, found a sand biome, and then I just went nuts with the atomic disassembler and got a lot of sand here. I was so tired of running out of glass all the time, and having to process all that cobblestone to get that. So yeah, there's that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get us a lot of steel, and when I have all that steel, I will be back with you. But before I go, I actually want to show you how this works. So I add in the iron ore. And it cannot keep up. Why can it not keep up? What is going on? Is that it? Why can this not keep up now? Huh. What if I upgrade that guy with an installer? So it would seem that XNet does not move the gas fast enough because it only does it once every tick. That's interesting. Or every 10 ticks. That's kind of bad. So we might have to move that here separator up here anyway. Thank God I found out about that so quickly before doing all the work. So okay, we're gonna move this guy anyway. Sorry about that. Let's just put that there for now. That's interesting. Where did it go here? And then, did I put it? No, I did not. You go here. I need the connector. Then let's go down here and fix that. So you need water again. You need power. And you need the water. And this channel is no longer needed. And then I need to fix the power. Okay, that is weird. So let's see if that fixed it. Oh, it did. Dump. Now I wonder if the water can keep up. What if I add in a lot of these? Will the water keep up? What if I... Okay, the water is not a problem. Okay, it can keep up now. That is good to know. Anyway, this will be able to send it down to the crusher. The crusher will turn it dirty. And then it will move from the crusher into the enricher, which will turn it into normal dust, which will then spit it into the melter, which will turn it into ingots. So that's how you do it. So as you could see from that, I can take one ore and get 3 clumps, which is triple. So I can get triple output out of this. And then of course I would have to do something like that and then input here and set this to output there. So now everything will be auto. So if I take this osmium, you can see that it goes in here, that goes in here, and then this needs to eject and get inserted from there, and then that will spit it into here, which will then output it there. Okay, so that's going to be our system. But I'm really concerned that the gas exnet thing is not fast enough. Well, we'll deal with that when we get there. It's not an issue for us right now. So since I moved this down here, I'm just don't like this. It's not so cool looking as those others are. Maybe I will find a solution for that later on. But that's gonna be it. I'm gonna process a lot of steel and then I will be back with you. All right, so we are good to go for the thermal evaporation plant. I've crafted up a lot of the materials that we need. So we are going to need roughly 208 of these because I want to make it the maximum height that it can be, which is, I do believe, 16. So we need one controller, that's for sure. And then we are going to need a couple of these evaporation valves. We're going to need to add water in. We're going to have to take out brine. So let's get 2. And then we are also gonna need that, and we are maybe gonna need a sink like that, and I think we should be good. What I've done ahead is I've just cut out a 4x4, so 16 blocks here, just for the plant to have some place to live, and that is gonna be this place. Here we're gonna need the gadget, not that one. We're gonna need the building gadget for this. And the facades can go back in. All right, so let's go ahead and add our controller already. Gonna add the controller, not here. We're actually gonna do one layer first because I want it to be up here so I don't have to look down for it. And it's gonna live here. Then we want 2 valves, like that, and then some of these like so, and then we should be able to set this to that, and then okay, that doesn't work. I understand. Okay, so we need to make some of these first. Now we can see that it's actually already functional and it has a height of 4, so 1 2 3, so it counts the bottom as well. So I've made too many, so that's for 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16, and now it will say 16 in the height. And if I decided to make it taller than that, I am able to, because I have the materials for it. It will not oh really? Oh, it can be taller. Maybe it's 18. Might have remembered wrong. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if that is the case. So that's how many did we have? We had 3, and then we have 3. That's 6. So we need 2 more at least. That will give us 4. So let's just see what happens if we do 8. Let's see. So apparently the max height seems to be maybe 18. Let's go ahead and check that out. Yes, that definitely still works. So what if I make it 17? Oh, it's not 8, is it? So I still need 6. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Let's go ahead and check that out. We actually also need 4 of these. I do wonder if we have enough. We need some glass, so let's get some glass paints. Can I get any more blank patterns, I wonder. Or we are totally out of closer. Now I can get 8. So let's add the pattern for the glass. Should be like that. And in this goes here, and the what was it? Oh yeah, that worked. Okay. So I might be able to fix this. Let's see, thermal, we need at least, let's just do 4 more there. And then we need the 4 advanced solar generators like that. Okay. And now, if we go ahead and place these in the corners here, one there, and one there, and one here, and then the last one about, oh, not there, here. We should have that. Now let's see if this will work. I'm pretty sure that it probably, well, oh, that's not it. Probably won't. No, look at that. That doesn't work. That is because 18 must be the max size. So yeah, apparently the max size is 18. So let's go ahead and break this up real quick, like that, like this, like that here. Yeah, okay, so apparently 18 is the max size of these. So let's go ahead and grab the solar things again and place one there and one here, and then one there and one there. Yeah, yep, that works. Okay, so the max height apparently is 18. Now you can see that is, oh, we actually need another valve. I just remembered. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. Let's put that in. Do I have any more of these? Yes, I do have a lot of them now. It's not a problem. We're going to need them later anyway. So let's get the valve out and go up here and then replace. Where are you going to live? Can that be placed on the ground here? Will this work? Oh, yes. Perfect. Okay. So this will cap at around 1600, I think. And that's the maximum you can get with these solar things. It's always day here in the mining dimension, so they will be running all day, but we can actually make this a bit smarter. So what we're going to go ahead and do first is we're going to put up our sink, and we have to put it on the side there. Then we have to feed water into it, and I do think that a basic mechanical pipe will actually be enough. Let's see, where's the wrench? It's down there. And then what is it set to? Flutes. Good enough. And yeah, that might actually not be able to keep up. That's definitely not going to do. Okay, so we are going to have to upgrade that flute. That pipe here, was it mechanical pipe? I've already got 11. We just need 8. So let's go down and upgrade those real quick. And we've got our 8 pipes. Where did they? Oh, they're in here. So we just need 8 of those, and then we need some way to upgrade that. Is that it? All right. Okay, let's upgrade it once more. Maybe to one of those, and then since we do have a lot of atomic alloys, we might as well just go to the ultimate. This is the quickest that you can do it, so that is just perfect for what we need. So let's go ahead and remove that again and put this in, and then extract this time, and now it should definitely be able to keep up. And there we go. We've got our brine. We need to get that brine into a quantum intact blah blah blah. I can't interlope portal whatever it was called. Let's go quantum. What is it called? Encinco Porter. Let's just get 4 of those. We're gonna need lots of those later anyway, so let's go ahead and grab a couple of these and then go bag up here, and we can now add that. Let's add it there. I wonder what would happen if will I be able to, can I turn this off? What? Oh, I can. Okay, So now this is water in it. That's going to be a problem. What happens if I do this? Okay. So what if I turn it off there and then add it? Okay, that works perfectly. Great. This guy has to have some channels, and it will have a lot of channels already from before, and I could just delete these. Yeah, let's go ahead and just delete them. That's going to kill my old base. So I could have also just made them private. Oh, who cares? Okay, so let's call this one Brine. And we need it to be set. Brine it already is. And we don't need it to have any items going through Brine. We don't need it to have any of the sloshes. No power is needed from this guy. No power. And no heat is going to go through here. No gases is going to go through. Brine is a fluid, isn't it? I think it is. I hope it is. Otherwise, this cable won't work anyway. So let's see. We need to only take in flutes, and it needs to take it from the left like that. Okay, let's see what happens if we set this up to extract. Okay, brine is a fluid. Okay, now this holds the fluid in it. If you shift click, you can see that in the top of there, it has brine in it, which we can send on to our next machine. Now, I don't know if this is going to be enough to keep up with a with the machine that we are gonna craft for this, because in order to, let's get some ores here and see how we use that, and then we should have a machine here. That's not it. That's it. We need to make hydrogen chloride, and for that we are going to need hydrogen, which is easy, and then we are going to need chlorine, which is brine, and sodium. Okay, how do we get sodium, I wonder? Chlorine is... Oh, okay, brine turns into chlorine. Okay, so this was used to make... So we need another electrolytic separator. So let's go ahead and actually do that work here. Electrolytic separator. We need 2 of those. And we are going to do that down here. So let's put up a couple of these. We are going to put this guy here, and then let's put the other guy there. And then this just takes in water. So let's just steal some from here. Yes, and it needs a connector. So does this. So let's get some connectors. Do I have any on me? I do not. So let's go up here, grab the connector. Let's just do 4 so we have some spare as well. And knowing myself, I will probably need that anyway. So there we go. This is connected up. And then we need the other electrolytic separator. Where did it go? It went into my bag, I'm sure. Yes, here we are. And yes, that's it. So these needs power, and we're going to give them power real quick, like, oops, create, and then give them power. They need upgrades as well, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do power up energy upgrade. We're going to need 16. Luckily we had the mats for that. Speed, we are going to need 16 as well, and apparently we had the materials for that as well. That's lucky. And then let's just do the power upgrades real quick. 8 for each, and speed upgrade here and there. And now this guy, he doesn't need water, he needs brine, however. So we might as well just add that up here and then tell it to do brine, and we want it to offset it to the button like this, and this should get brine in. Yes, there we go, perfect. And it It sends out a chlorine, so we need it to not do that, but this output the chlorine to the left, and this one needs to output, what was it? Hydrogen to the right. So let's go ahead and do gases, and then should probably have swapped places with these two. And then it needs to dump the excess oxygen, and then we need to combine that. And for that, we're going to need another machine from Mekanism, and it is called actually, let's see, what is it we need? Hydrogen chlorine. So we are going to need an chemical infuser. Okay, so chemical infuser. It's going to take these materials. I do not have two basic chemical tanks, so I'm going to have to go ahead and craft that as well. A basic chemical tank. Let's add that as well. That can go up there. And the infuser, we should have the materials for that now. Yes, we do. And then we need to craft another machine, and no, we just need the upgrades actually. So let's say, please. Great. What about you? Ah, no. Okay. Sand. That should be fine. For the upgrade, we need 8 of these as well. And I think I might need something else as well, but we'll cross that bridge. So let's go ahead and put down the infuser like that, and it's already doing something wrong. Oh, okay, it's because it has no power. All right, it needs a connector as well, so let's just go ahead and add that. As I said, I might need some extra connectors, and then let's give it some power, like so. Fix that, and then this should be making hydrogen chloride. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then what's going to be interesting is whether or not XNet can transport that hydrogen chloride fast enough. I wonder, why is it not? Is it not loaded? It is loaded. What's going on here? Oh, it needs to dump the sodium. Okay. Why is this out of power? What? Oh. Okay. I guess all is good. This can get a speed upgrade. It can get an energy upgrade. Some of these can get other upgrades, especially those that uses stuff like I actually think the Purification Factory can get another upgrade. Gas upgrade, right? Okay, we need gas upgrades. The gas upgrades makes it so that it uses less gas in order to do its thing. So those are pretty good to have as well. Let's get some gas upgrades. We're gonna need 16. Oh, damn. More glass. We should have glass here. And we are gonna need some more redstone. Let's get 8. And then iron. Wait, maybe I already have that going. No, I do not. Then I need iron. Real quick like that and here. And then we should have an upgrade here. What is it called? Gas upgrade, right? Yeah, okay. So we need these, and we should be good to make 16 now, right? Yes. Perfect. Let's just add those 8 in here right away. Now that uses less power to run. And then we just need to find out what the machine was called that was making for injection. Okay, chemical injection chamber. Okay, so chemical injection chamber. We need the recipe for that, and that's a what, purification. Okay, so it's already in our system. Let's do that. We need some upgrades again. Upgrade, we need 8 energy and 8 speed. Please. Ah, damn. And this actually took a bit longer than I hoped it would. So this is also going to be a long episode. I am terribly sorry. But I rather want to finish than cutting the episode short. So there's our 8 speed upgrades, and got 8 and 8, and then we can now plop up the next machine that we're going to need, which is going to be put here, I guess. And we are going to need that connector. So injection, and it needs to send off items to the left. And it needs some upgrades, so let's get those in. This also takes gas upgrades. And that needs some power, so let's go down here and give it some much needed power like that, and then fix the power. We need to make a gas line here. Now we need that infuser. Where is it? There's the infuser. We need to extract that, and we need it to go into this injection chamber. Now I do wonder if that is it. If I need to change anything. I do need to change something. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on here. We need that to eject the middle one, which is the blue, and it needs to go. Let's go to the back instead and clear those off. Oh, those are items. Okay. And it's only the middle one we need to clear. So that outputs to the back. Okay, so to the back, that's to the east, which it is already set to. So how about you? That worked. Okay, now the big test. Let's get some ores in here. Let's try single ores. Will they keep up? It will. Only just barely, right? Okay, this needs to then take from the right. And that will send everything through our system. And we have now got quadruple output. And that is when we can go ahead and use this all the Imodium. And there we go. We've got ourselves all the Imodium ingots out of that, which is perfect because we are going to need that for the next episode, because the next thing we're going to do is a mining turtle, and we're going to do a Yoshicraft system to control the lights, maybe. I don't know, but we'll see. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.